I saw another topic that I need to make a video about. I need to share some thoughts and beliefs about this, and it's the idea of how do I know if I love myself? How do I know if I love myself enough? How will I know when I love myself enough? And here's the truth, in my opinion, the reality is that whatever anyone tells you when it comes to that, that's their thoughts, their beliefs, maybe their experience, but you can't have expectations of how that's gonna look. There's not oh, here are the 7 steps to self-love, and here's how you will feel when you finish these 7 steps. If you go in the right order, there's no perfect way of how you should or have to love yourself. There's no way to measure it. That's just your expectations trying to have a goal in mind. That's just your mind trying to have a goal so that it has something to reach, something to go for, and something to feel like, oh, I accomplished it. Your heart doesn't think that way. Your heart is not sitting with a little notepad trying to create the path to reach self-love. We just need these 7 steps. It's gonna take 3 months, the 12-week program on how to love yourself. And when you come out of this, these are all the benefits you're gonna get. There's no way to know, do I love myself enough? Who the hell knows? You're just measuring your journey, comparing it to someone else's journey, or comparing it to your future self journey. Doesn't matter how much you love yourself today, you can always love yourself a little more. And maybe tomorrow you might feel like you love yourself a little less, and that's part of the journey. We've all seen this, like everyone thinks that like success and all that is a path like that, and it's actually goes all over the place. But the trend is going up. I just invite you to consider the idea that those are just expectations. Those are just the things the mind wants to use to be guided on a journey, that you can't have a specific plan and a path and a 7-step process. Your heart will guide you. Yes, I can teach you and give you tools and ideas in the 30-day deep self-love journey, but your heart will guide you. You will learn tools, you will learn exercises and ideas, and maybe 6 days out of the week you're not going to want to do any of them, and then one day you just feel like, you know what, today I want to do that one, and you'll get a little bit of progress. You'll feel like you're having some progress. The next day you might feel like you're back to the same, but you're not back to the same. It's just not meeting your expectations. And unfortunately, I don't have a way to be like, oh, I feel like it's such bullshit when people tell you just have no expectations. Like, it's that easy. Just have no expectations. And then you feel bad because you feel like you're messing it up because you have expectations. But guess what? You're a human being. You're going to have expectations. When you can be okay with the fact that you're going to have expectations, your journey with the expectations will take a 180 turn, and it's going to shift in a very powerful way. But you're still going to feel like you have expectations. It's okay. But I just want you, I invite you to consider this idea. Do I love myself enough? You probably do. Because you love yourself as much as you need to love yourself right now for the experiences that you're going to have, the experiences that you're having, the journey that you're going through, and what life is inviting you to experience so that you become the person that you're meant to become. So for right now, for today, for this moment, yes, you love yourself enough. Will you love yourself more a year from now? Most likely. Should you force it so you love yourself more next week? Maybe not. Should you be more kind and compassionate and patient with yourself throughout this journey? Maybe, if it resonates. So if you need tools and ideas, I have the link down here for some powerful tools and exercises. But it takes time. It's okay. It's okay that it takes time. It's okay that you're not getting 100% perfect every time. You don't need to impress anyone. You don't need to impress your parents. You don't need to impress your friends. You don't need to impress God. You don't need to impress anyone. Can you be a little kinder to yourself today? Maybe a little more compassionate to yourself today? Can you have a little more patience today? Do I love myself enough? Most likely.